Hello everyone! Welcome to the second last Q&A live stream that we will do for Hack for Earth, now 24 hours before deadline, or actually much less now.
Yeah.
How many hours is it left, Mustafa?
Well, I think less than 24 hours.
Yeah, I think it's 20 hours or
Yes.
something like this.
Yeah, but this is the pre-last Q&A, right?
Second last. There's one tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Only, I think, 2 hours before the deadline to ask any last questions you might have at that point. But we're here now.
Yes.
And we're time to answer any questions you put in the chat or on Discord, and just in general talk a little bit about also what we are expecting from you guys these last hours.
Yeah. Okay, let's just start with the biggest question. When is the deadline exactly?
The deadline is tomorrow at 5 p.m. GMT +4, which is UAE or Dubai time. But I think the absolutely best way to check out what time it is that we have posted in Discord a lot of examples of time zones where you can see it in your local time zone. And also we sent you email about it.
Yeah.
But if you want to double check it right now, you can just Google when is 5 p.m. GMT +4, and you will see it in your local time.
Awesome. Then, Luva, I also saw that you made a video about how to submit the presentations, and we will also publish it one more time, but just shortly, can you tell the hackers how do they submit their presentations?
Yeah.
Just a quick.
Sure. So you already have a project on Taikai that you've created, you have named it, you have added, hopefully, all of your team members. Otherwise, that's really due to do that now. And you just go in and edit it. So you go to your dashboard on Taikai, you find your project, click one of the edit buttons, and that's where you either fill in text, add a video, or upload your presentation or other files that you want to upload. And also we got one question regarding how to change the profile picture for your solution.
Yeah.
And that's also on the same page, but it's up in the top right corner, and it says edit or something. That's the button you click to edit the pictures.
Yeah. More things you want to add, or that's it?
No, just a general recommendation of start doing it now.
Yeah.
Like start filling in what you have now, like a draft, so that you don't have everything to do in the last hour. That would be very stressful.
Yeah. And I got some questions about, some of the members, they are not on the project, and how can they add new members and so on?
Yeah, so adding members should be as easy as going to the same place and going to your dashboard, choosing your project, and then clicking under team members, edit, and filling in them. And if it doesn't work, reach out to us in the organizers, or actually in the technical issues, because this is now very critical.
Yeah.
So reach out there as soon as you can, and we will help you out.
Yes. And also a question about how much time the jury have to spend on looking on the project. Some people think, is it 5 minutes per each submitted presentation or video, or in general, total 5 minutes?
Total 5 minutes, yeah. So the material that you submit should be able to be gone through in 5 minutes. And then if the jury wants to go back to it and read it again, that's up to them, they can do it. But they need to only spend 5 minutes. So if you submit a 10-minute video, they will only watch half of it, which is not good for you.
Yeah, exactly. So focus on the total amount of minutes are 5. And also, Luva, what if the solution are not really targeting one of the challenges on the homepage? Are they qualified or not?
No, you need to choose one of the challenges. So one of the jury criteria is to solve how well your solution is fitting to the challenge that you have chosen. So if it doesn't fit, no points.
Yes, and I'm looking on Discord now to see if there are some questions.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there is a question, can a project target multiple SDGs, or should it be only one?
It can target more than one SDG. If you're solving more than one global challenge, that's just good. But your challenge needs to be submitted for one challenge category.
Yeah.
So you can only compete with one, and you should choose that on Taikai as the challenge category on your project page.
Yes.
You cannot select more than one there.
I have a question from YouTube. How many winners at the end of the Hack for Earth hackathon?
Yeah, so one winner in each challenge category, so in total 7. And then one of those 7 winners will also receive the Hack for Earth award, which is the biggest prize of the $10,000. But in general, all those 7 category winners are the winners of Hack for Earth.
Yes, and we have a question, how do I submit my project? And we have, I will send you a link. We will put a link. Luve explain everything about how do you submit your project. I will put it now on YouTube. In the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Any advice for the hackers before they?
I think go through the presentation that you're submitting. Yeah, so the first advice is make a presentation. That would be my best recommendation. If you're writing text, it's also working, and video is also great. But I think go through your structure of your solution so that it makes sense. So it has presentation, it's slides with different topics. If it's a Word document or text, have headlines so that it's structured well. And if it's a video, then the same thing. Make sure you have some common thread throughout the video that makes sense from start to end, and that maybe summarize your solution in the end as well for the jury. So make the jury's lives simple. That's the main recommendation.
Great. We are getting more questions actually from the chat.
Great.
Okay. Okay, we have a question. If our solution also helped other SDGs goals, like in environment and health and so on, how big impact the project is? Like, will they get more points or?
So, like, the jury will judge based on the jury criteria. And one of them is how well is it fitted to the challenge category that you have chosen. So make sure that your solution is tied to that challenge category especially well. And then the additional SDGs that you're also solving, that will fall into another jury criteria, which is sort of scalability and impact. So, if it's many, if you're solving many challenges, it has a bigger scale and a bigger impact. So you will get more points for sure.
Okay, great. But the most important is that target a challenge from the homepage.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it doesn't matter, or it's matter, like how many SDGs. But the most important, like you choose a challenge that's already on the homepage.
Exactly.
Yes.
And those challenges are the same also. They're posted in Discord, they're on the website, they're on Taikai. It's one of the 7 challenge categories that we have in the hackathon.
Yeah. And one question, what if the solution is solving more than one challenge on the homepage?
You have to choose one.
Okay.
That is the main challenge. Because only one jury will look at your solution. And you need to sort of decide yourself which jury you want to go through your presentation and which one you think will give you the best points.
And I think they do it on Taikai, right? To decide which challenge category?
Yeah, it's the same place as you submit your challenge.
Yeah.
You can edit the challenge, the solution.
Yeah.
Where you submit your solution, you can edit the solution name, you can upload the files, and you can edit also which challenge category that your solution is connected to.
Okay, we are getting a question from the chat. I just want them to elaborate the question to make it clear so we can answer. So, Luva, are you excited? Like the deadline is almost soon. Has been hard work.
For sure. Yeah, I'm just looking in Taikai, seeing a lot of drafts.
Yeah.
And just
now I have a question. So we have many projects in the drafts.
Yes.
What should they do with it?
Submit it.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's actually called publish, the button that you have to press. Let me go through and double check that. But if it's in a draft, the jury cannot see your solution. So you need to make sure that it's not in a draft, but actually it is submitted or published. I will get back to you on what is the name for it.
Yeah, but okay, that's a good point, because the jury will not look at your project if you're not publishing it.
Exactly.
And yeah, so imagine you spend all these days working on the project and it's still draft, then unfortunately. We have, okay, let me see. If I can contribute okay, what happens to those that will not win?
Well, so for the competition part, we're sorry you didn't win this time, but as you're trying to solve a global challenge, humanity is sort of always winning if you continue to work on your project. So we encourage everyone to continue.
Yeah.
Then we will keep Discord as a communication platform open, actually for at least half a year, maybe longer.
Yeah.
So if you actually do continue working on the project, stay in Discord. You can still contact the mentors if they have time, and you can still chat to other hackers and maybe recruit more team members.
Exactly.
So definitely continue if you have the time and will, and we will try to support you in the best way we can.
Of course. And we got a question about if the participant will get a diploma or only the winners will get a diploma. Winning certification.
Yeah, actually, I don't know about that. We will look that up as well. It's a good question.
Yeah, we can check it with the board members of the foundation.
Exactly, yeah.
And see. But what I know is like the winners will of course get a certification.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we have also an interesting comment. I couldn't contribute with the time for Hack for Earth, but can I help with something after the hackathon? Do you need any help?
No, I don't think the question is for us. I think the question is for the solution.
It's like more like if this hacker can get in touch with us and help us with something else.
So then it's sort of related to what I just explained. Like if you have, if you want to help out other solutions, stay in Discord and sort of announce that I'm here, I'm happy to help other teams. If anyone has a project that you want to work on, you can join them. So that's just super good. But I'm reading your question here on my screen as well. And I would really want to encourage you to do your best in these few hours that are left and submit whatever you have.
Yeah.
You probably already have an idea in your head, and you can make sort of as much as you can in this short time. Submit like the plan of what you would want to do and the idea on how you want to solve this challenge. And you never know, like if you have a great idea, it might get you quite far anyways.
Exactly. So maybe even if you think like you don't have so many hours to work on and develop it, but maybe the idea is very unique and very interesting, and the jury will think this is like revolutionary. And even if you don't present it with a 3D model or I don't know, program the platform, but still, so you have time. You still have more than 10 hours. So please, like, get your idea down on paper.
Exactly. And just to clarify why this is important, is because Hack for Earth is 2 weeks long, right? But it's not meant to be full time for 2 weeks. So a lot of teams will have worked maybe 1, 2, 3 days on their ideas. And that means that you're not that much behind necessarily if you haven't worked for 2 weeks. So submit your solution anyways, and make sure that you present what you want to create, that you focus on that. Because if you win, we have half a year of Build for Earth acceleration program for you, where you can actually build your solution.
Exactly.
And then you will have plenty of time to realize the things and sort of work out the details.
Awesome. A new question. If I published my project, how to check if is it published? Is there a message or email I will receive?
Yeah, so you go into your project page on Taikai, and then you scroll down. So in the left column, you will see, you have your title of your project, you have a small description, then you have your team, and then under that it says visibility. And there you can see this project is only visible by mentor, juries, organization members of the challenge. So if it's visible to juries, it is published. And also if it's not published, there is a big publish button. I don't actually see it myself because I have published my project.
Okay.
But there is a big publish button, and if you don't have it there, it's published.
Yes, great. So a new question, should a solution be targeted to solve a world problem, or it can be a problem based on a country?
It's totally fine to base it on one country. As long as it's not your personal problem, it's still helping a lot of people, and it's totally fine that it's not helping the entire world.
Yeah. So, and also like for you as a guideline, read the jury criteria, and I think there you will get more like, it will be clear for you how big or how small your solution can be. Great. Let's see if we have more questions from the chat. Can they still edit a published project before the deadline?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
You can edit as much as you want, and basically whatever you have published when the deadline comes, that is what is sent in. So you don't have to actually send in your submission at any point in time. It's just that whatever is saved and published when the time comes, then we close, so you cannot edit anymore, and that's what the jury will see.
Awesome. And also like the same thing with the submitted material, like, and then they can delete and add.
Yeah. Up to the deadline, you can do anything.
Yeah. Okay, we have a question. If our project is a large-scale project like a city, the project includes some of existing solutions plus other solutions we come up with. Is this project valid?
Yeah, I think it's valid. Absolutely.
Yeah.
In a way, nothing is really new. All new ideas come from putting existing things together. So this sounds like innovation to me.
Yes. New question. If one does not win and we want to volunteer, how can we volunteer?
Yes, stay in Discord and we will send out some more information. Or you can also just volunteer yourself by writing in the discussion channel and say, hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
Volunteer to help out.
Yes, and you're not losing when you're posting or writing. You open new doors for you.
Yes.
Great.
Nice.
Yes, we can wait for some more questions from the chat. How's Dubai, Luba?
It's nice. It's less warm now, so I'm starting to actually enjoy it.
Yes.
Previously, it was just very warm all the time.
And tomorrow is the closing ceremony, right?
Yeah, exciting.
Awesome.
So we will know how many solutions have been sent in.
Yeah.
And we'll give you some more information also on how the jury work will work. And yeah.
Awesome.
It's sort of completed. Feels really good.
Great. We will also post the link for the live streaming as well. Okay. Hoping see you in Dubai. Yes, hopefully. Work hard. You have some hours left, and why not? Who knows? Maybe you will win, and you will be here in Dubai as well.
Exactly. I think we'll wrap up for today then.
Yes.
And see you in Discord and also tomorrow. And good luck for this last time. Ciao, ciao.